everyone, welcome to the Dicey Knoll. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Bousian Chronicles. If you'd like to support us, check us out on YouTube and Spotify, and on Twitch on Saturdays at 7:15 p.m. And follow our Facebook page and Twitter. Thanks for watching and get ready for an epic adventure.
Don't forget to tell them Eastern.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Dicey Knoll.
Epic music cue. Very loud.
Yeah. See, I was trying to be discreet about it and be like, can you turn it down? And Joe's just like, turn it down.
See, this ain't discreet.
I could have been.
That's it for the day.
We're done now. Goodbye.
No.
Good
I'm
episode.
so sorry.
We lost half our viewers. Somebody just literally, the one viewer tore themselves in half.
So you can check us out on Facebook and Twitter, and then on the Dicey Knoll and Twitch.
No, we're not on Nintendo yet.
I mean,
Well, you can download Twitch on the Switch, so...
Twitch.
Oh, you
on the
can.
Switch.
Twitch on the Switch.
YouTube, Spotify, and Anchor.fm, because apparently that's different from Spotify.
It is. It's a different site. Nobody goes to it, though. Everybody just goes to Spotify.
Well, just
But
search,
it is there. I mean,
just search
It
Dicey Knoll,
exists.
you'll find us.
The Dicey.
Follow us on Twitter.
I
like
guess
our
that's
page
progress,
on
right? Because you can search the Dicey Knoll and we actually show up.
Yeah.
We exist.
I wonder if you
We exist.
Google us, we pop up. Google us, everybody.
Well, no, I felt that. I love being Googled. Yeah, well.
Did you know you could Google yourself and your Facebook page will come up?
I feel like there's a sex joke in there, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Google yourself.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Moving on.
Carrying on, please.
Well, I think that covers all our announcements.
If you understood any of that.
Google yourself and Yahoo!
Google yourself and turn into a sim. Alright, so, last left off with, you all coming back to, Pedio, and after taking a relaxing day to yourself, got invited to the dance that was happening that evening.
I mean, I feel like one person got invited, everybody else just invited themselves.
I insisted on being invited.
They really did.
I demanded an invitation. That's more like it. I was like, excuse me. We're going.
Who are you?
We're going. Notice me.
After finding
I'm here.
After enjoying a good bit of the dance, ended up seeing Rock Theron. Going and finding some more information about his posting he put up on about.
Is that two words? Is that like his
No, it's
name
one.
is Rock Dayron?
That's his full name, is Rock Theron.
His first name's Rock, his last name's Dayron.
That's what I was getting at.
No, it's one name. It's one
Oh,
word.
what's his last name?
No, I like it our way better.
No,
Yeah.
that's his last name. It's General Rock Theron.
And
Rock
that's his
Theron
first
is
name?
his last name. Rock Theron is
It's his last name.
Oh, what's his first name?
Rock.
You didn't ask.
It's Rock.
It's Rock.
Rock Dayron. It's probably something that also rhymes with EO or something. Two Geralds.
Yeah, we didn't let that one go.
No, you did not.
You love us.
For some reason. Found out some more information about his posting he had on Phalon. Said that if you wanted some more information to come by the next day, and that he would have an open invitation for you to come back into the castle. And after two of the party members attempted to sneakily steal a cask of ale
And
or wine.
failed terribly the first time, but make it work the second time.
Okay, it worked. Okay.
It's great.
You give the cask of wine to the old pesky guard outside.
Puppy kicking dog. Or puppy kicking guard.
That was a very weird mental image.
Puppy kicking dog. Dog guard. Puppy kicking dog guard. There you go.
Wait.
Take that.
This is a really long recap.
Puppy kicking guard dog. Just a mastiff. You puppy. Get out of here, kid.
You all get back to the inn and prepare for y'all's long rest.
Did we take a while?
Yes, we
Night
did.
you were taking.
Yes, we did because we went shopping.
Yeah, see, then we took a long rest. Everybody slept, and then the next day everyone got up and went shopping while I went and spoke to the general again.
Yes. We had a good day. We bought Michael a lot of good stuff, and we bought
You
a lot of
bought
random...
Michael? I thought he was a free man.
No, we bought Michael stuff.
You paid for him.
No, I didn't
How
pay for
much,
Michael.
Lena? Jesus. How much did you give for
Bought
him?
him stuff.
Did they charge you for... Oh.
Are we back in the inn? Are we just starting just like that?
Talia, where have you... What? How many cups of ale has she had?
Too many.
Too many.
Remember. Did I have any?
She's gone.
You have
already
now.
forgotten.
What time of day is it?
It's like mid-afternoon.
Okay.
You guys
Recap
were coming
over,
back
we're
from,
starting
You
now.
guys were coming back from shopping.
Oh, didn't I get
I
that
want to
creepy
go back
doll?
to the
Yes.
Yes.
Earth desk.
And I got a horn.
Oh,
And
I
a
remember
key.
that. Yeah.
And a key that has like a 1%
Yeah, right.
chance to unlock something.
5% chance.
And I spoke to a marine.
Oh, that's better.
Yes, you did. You did send a message to
Oh yeah.
everyone's favorite fighter. That nobody knows about.
I should have just kept quiet.
You should.
It's been 2 weeks.
That's
mean-
is it two?
It's been 2 weeks.
Technically, this is the 3rd week.
Yeah.
We didn't play for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we didn't play for 2 weeks, so this is 3 weeks.
I know.
But of course you guys just
Time's a
don't know that.
bitch.
It is.
What
life,
is time
Life
anyway?
is also one. It's like, please just stop. Stop.
Okay, so we're in the inn. Yeah.
Yeah, you all
I mean, I was in my room.
Yeah. What were we gonna do?
were heading back to the inn because he was already there by himself. That's why he sent the message.
Oh yeah.
I kind of want to go back to the Earth desk and get that map.
The what?
What map? At the castle.
Where?
Where?
At the shop.
Did you say the Earth desk?
That's
the
what
name
I
of the
heard.
shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well let's go.
Let's go.
I'm just wondering because I couldn't hear you and I'm like 5 feet from you.
The Earth desk.
Okay, that's
Is that
better.
better?
Because people are literally around the world. They need to hear you. Speak
no,
up.
No, don't hear me.
Use your voice, Lena.
No.
You wanted to get a map.
Well, I saw it there, and it just... I don't know. I've been thinking about it. It's a little weird, but...
You didn't say anything about it.
No, well, I wasn't going to get it.
Girl, let's go. And I march her out there.
But it's a little weird, but it's
We're gone.
interesting.
We're
We're going.
You
We're
coming?
going. Yes, I'm going.
All right, we're
Okay,
going.
Michael, come on.
Where am I going?
We're going to the Earth desk.
You
know where
literally
we
just
went.
came
We were
from
just
there.
there.
I didn't. Did we go
We're
shopping in
going back.
there?
Yes, we did. That's
Oh.
where we bought the horn.
Oh.
He just left, got 5 steps out the door.
Where are
You
we?
know what? I want the map.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, how much is it? I want to go buy it.
What is that a map of?
It's map of a castle.
It's blueprints.
It's blueprints.
Oh,
And it seems
sorry.
weird, and I just want it.
You know, I was so focused
It's
on the
kinda
horn.
cool.
I got so excited about that. I completely forgot about everything else we bought. Or didn't buy.
All right.
I need some map.
Just as a side thing before I'm going to leave a note that I'm back at the academy. And then I'm going back to the academy, copying spells and doing all this stuff. That's
Gotcha.
my plans for the duration.
Okay. Sorry.
I need to price,
Ask me
please.
for the map. Sorry. Wrong one. There we go. The blueprints, he'll sell it to you for like 3 gold.
Cool.
They're old blueprints. He doesn't really care.
Write it down. I can't subtract. Hold on. Give me a
-3.
second. No, hold on. Give me a second.
5, 4, 3. Shh.
Blast. It wasn't me this time, okay? It wasn't me.
Aaron, all they're gonna hear is.
It's not any better than your.
Okay, I did it, guys. It's fine.
I feel like
It's
she
fine.
just put down a number. She's like, it looks less than what it was.
Maybe.
At the end of the campaign, Lena's got 3 million gold. I don't know, I don't math. Just
I
write
have all
down-
the gold.
I just write down a new number each time. Just guess.
Okay.
That's roughly average about what y'all was supposed to add.
I
So
don't know what numbers are.
I think I got it right. It's fine. I subtracted 3. That's cool.
The whole time she's just been putting the whatever he says, he's
Just
putting
adding
to
it.
end. Not adding it, just putting it on,
On
the
the
string
end,
of
and
numbers.
it's just
String of numbers.
this is how much gold I have, guys.
No plus signs, no minus signs, just a string of numbers.
And a 2, okay.
45.
-3, so 3. Got it.
Alright, so what are you all doing?
After buying the map,
Yes.
going back to the inn.
Okay.
Yep.
As you all are heading back to the inn, you're all about 3/4 way back, and you actually cross paths with Seiravis.
Hello.
Hi!
Hello.
Where are you going?
Hello.
V, check this out. I'm going to show you the blueprints of the castle. I don't know, they had this and it looked really interesting.
They
So,
have blueprints of the castle
well, I don't know if it's the castle, but
in a shop.
they just have blueprints of a castle in a shop.
Looking over her shoulder at the blueprints, do they look familiar?
Make an investigation check.
I'm proficient. That was 11.
You haven't really looked at blueprints before, so a lot of it is handwritten scribbles with like a rough outline. So it could be something for a different building. You're not really too sure.
It just seemed kind of interesting. I don't know.
Yes, I mean, very interesting. It's really weird. Is it, does it look like it's this castle, like Pedio's castle?
Make an investigation check. Gotta try to.
I think Joe's proficient.
I am proficient.
I mean,
Oh, and that's a 15 plus a lot. So it's like a 23.
Okay.
well, you do way better than me.
He knows
I'm
all.
very smart.
He's a genius.
You look,
This is why
and
I
it
said-
definitely looks like. It doesn't look exactly like this castle. Maybe this was like the rough draft of what it was before, but there are some things that are presented on this blueprint that you do not see even from like the first floor, from where you look, was not what you saw. What is on this blueprint?
Bless you.
But it is the Pedio castle. There's
Yes.
just some differences.
Yes.
Because that's the thing, it's like, okay, yes, this is definitely the layout, but all of this is not there. It's not, this is not the same.
Correct.
Okay.
Like, it could have been through, like, renovations or something.
But, I mean, I don't know how old it's been here. It could have been changed since then, exactly. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Yes, very interesting. It's just-
Probably useless, but I thought it looked cool. so-
honestly, I feel like this is the kind of thing that if I wouldn't leave blueprints to the Brinthia castle just out, or someone could just buy them.
Yeah, I saw that and I thought it was kind of odd.
Well, it
But,
was
you
very
know,
odd
now we
things in
have
that.
them now, so.
Very, very
I don't
odd
know what we'll need it
things.
for, but I thought it looked pretty cool, so.
Well, I'm more concerned, like, if we had them, if something happens and somebody talks to us and finds out that we have blueprints for the castle and things happen.
Well, let's just put it in the bag then. Nobody's gonna know.
You want me to carry them now?
No one's gonna know they're in there.
Right, exactly.
Okay, sure. I'll put the blueprints in the bag. So what do you three do for? Because you're so quiet.
Oh yeah, Michael's here.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm here.
We take him everywhere, but we always forget he's
Now
there.
he has all this stuff. He's just like carrying a backpack.
Oh, did you buy him a backpack?
Yeah. And some clothes and like.
They just make you carry all of that.
That's for him. That's his stuff.
You really did buy him, didn't you?
I did not buy him.
How much did she pay for you?
She didn't pay me.
He missed a perfect opportunity to be like, she bought me with friendship.
He's not cool.
He's not cool like that.
He's not
Corny?
as
Corny.
aware as that.
Corny.
Corny.
Oh. I mean,
What are we doing? I don't know. We're
yes.
coming back
are
to
we
the...
doing?
What are you doing?
I just said I was going to the academy.
Oh.
Does no
I'm
one listen
sorry.
to me?
I do.
No, we don't.
I do.
I was,
Maybe they don't.
I got
but
distracted by the blueprints.
Oh. Yeah, I did too a little bit, but I mean, I did say I was going to the academy. I'm like, I feel like I
Oh,
talk
okay.
a lot. How does people not understand me?
You're gonna do more studying?
Yes, I have a lot of work to do actually, and I meant to do more yesterday, but then there was a dance, and everybody was excited about doing other things, and then Nylamine took off around the town, and we were afraid she was going to burn it down. I didn't really get a chance to do any of the stuff that I needed to do.
I did not burn it down. Thank you
No,
very
you
much.
did not.
I didn't
Nor
burn
the
it.
dance floor either. You were not. You never danced before.
I was doing better than Talia, okay?
I mean,
Excuse me, at least I was interacting with people.
I
I
was
mean-
interacting.
I mean, in all fairness,
I went and met what's-her-face, and what's-her-face, and what's-her-face, and what's-her-face, and DM never gave me names, so what's-her-face, and what's-her-face, and what's-her-face.
You never
Yeah,
asked.
I don't think Talia even asked for it.
Hey, we have fun, okay?
I mingled.
I talked to some of those women later. They were like, "Who was this person?"
The dance was really fun.
Well, forgive me for not having a date.
Okay, next time that's okay. We'll find you someone.
Thank
You
you.
just dance with Lena. You'll be
I
okay.
would love to.
We can dance. Yeah.
Oh, we had Michael. We should have just taken Michael.
Michael didn't want to go.
Michael didn't want to go.
Yeah, he didn't want to row the boat ashore either.
I don't know if he would have been comfortable. Would you have been comfortable?
He doesn't
going
look
to a
comfortable
dance?
now.
I'd rather be in my room.
He doesn't look comfortable anywhere.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I mean, give him a break. He never even left the hole that they were in for how long? Was it 20 years or something like that you said?
I don't know.
What am I picking up?
Make
When
an
he says he
insight
don't
check.
know how long he was there.
Didn't you do this already?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
Yes, I did. That is 15. Make sure I'm not missing up. It could be a 16 or a 14 too, so hang on a second. 14. I give myself one more.
He doesn't know.
I'm sorry.
Squeaky.
Squeaky McSqueakers.
I mean, it suits because you are the metal tin can of the group.
You just got
jingle it.
squeaky shoes on.
She dinkles too.
She dingles.
She dinkles. Okay.
And with that note, you could be okay, Shan.
She dinkles too.
She dinkles too.
And you, what are you doing? Nobody else seems to know.
I don't know.
I think we were coming back to ask you what we're doing. Did you, do we have any plans for the upcoming future?
I mean, I think we was planning on going east, but I had mentioned before I wanted to stay here for at least a little bit, a few days minimum, so that I can do some studying.
So how much do we know about the East?
Where is East? What is East?
That way.
Thanks. Where is east?
What is east?
Where are we calling asked that? Where is east?
Where's east?
Everyone just points.
Absolutely just asked that.
Everyone just points.
Thanks, you guys. What is in the east direction?
Like, what do we know? Like,
Yeah.
You know, east there was the town that got raided by the orcs.
Pedio? Oh, the other town.
That is to the south. You never.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Once again, nobody asked where they were from. They're just like, yeah, our town got raided.
That is not true.
Where's my...
weren't we taking them like up and then up? From the one town that got raided by the orcs?
I wasn't there.
And when we took them back.
You never
We weren't
made
there.
it.
I
Good
wasn't
point.
there.
I don't know why I'm looking at you and asking you. You don't know.
I wasn't there.
Cards too. Okay. What is east?
Tarkus.
Tarkus.
He actually did ask.
Oh, I might have that written down too.
I don't have it.
I don't take notes.
I wasn't there. You should take notes.
I'm bad at taking notes.
You should just take them.
Yes, Tarkus is to the east. Those are the people that we saved from the demon when you went
To the camp.
to the camp with the Simics, with Tula. Nobody heard that. We were talking
She
about,
just pops up.
we were talking about gimmicks.
Gimmicks. No.
Anybody
Sales
listening?
ploys.
Make a perception check.
Is anyone listening?
Seven.
Everybody's listening.
You are hyper paranoid. Everybody's watching.
We need to go right now.
So, no, Tarkus is to the east, and then beyond that, is mostly, from what I understand, is unexplored. Like they don't even send guard patrols out there, from what we've been told.
Where's
and then
Vithi?
far enough is the
What?
ocean.
Vithi? Vithi? Vithi?
Vif?
Oh, it's Duchy, isn't
The
it?
Grand Duchy of Vif.
Yeah, that place.
That's northwest.
It's
Got it.
destroyed. It's over the mountains.
Oh yeah, I know, but
The opposite direction that we're going.
got it. Out of
Well,
my
we
brain.
can ask around and figure out if we can find something else about the east and what's over
Is
there.
it Borikuma?
Somebody might have
east?
explored more than the god.
Or Borikuma?
What?
Is Borikuma east?
Yes.
You're
and
in
it's also the
Borikuma.
west and the north and the south.
What?
You are in Borikuma.
La Cria is to the south.
Where's Pedio? No, not Pedio.
We are-
Right you. I mean, whatever.
Pedio is here.
Pachapian. That's it. That's what I'm
Pachapian.
trying to say.
It's like southwest.
Yeah.
So, Pachapian is south. Never eat sour watermelon. Southwest. Borikuma is all around. Lacria is south. Duchy is northeast.
We are
West.
Borikuma.
Northwest.
We are Borikuma. We are,
Northwest.
Show her the map.
We are here.
Wait,
We
we don't have an
are here.
update now.
Okay.
Okay, we are here.
'Kay.
Towards you is north.
'Kay.
Okay. Over here, this is all ocean out here. This
'Kay.
is all Borikuma. In the middle is Vif.
Okay.
Okay. So here is Vif
Okay.
and mountains. Here is Locria.
Got it.
Here is the Pachapian Empire.
Got it.
And over here is the Theocracy.
Got it. Everything is that. Okay, got it.
We are at the top right corner
Got
of
it.
our continent.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Now that we figured that out.
You may now go to the restroom.
Okay, so what are you all doing now
I
that
just think
you...
it's funny because we have somebody who deals with small children around us, and they understand that usually the whole time. Okay, yes, go.
But I just do that anyway.
Did you just go to the restroom?
You don't even have to go. You just go.
I don't have to go
I
anymore.
already
have to go
did. Joke's
anymore.
on you. I already went.
Anyways, it sounds like you three have it all figured out. Michael, watch over them. I'm going to the academy.
Oh my God, Michael's in charge. We've really
I never
lost
said it.
all
I never said it
credibility.
in charge. I just said watch over them.
This
So
is
I
in
guess
charge.
we'll meet up later then.
Yes, I'm going to be at the academy for as long as I need to be there, and then I'll
Okay,
come
'cause
back.
I-
But I don't I don't like our sleeping arrangements. They said there's a better place, and I'm going to get a room there.
I would eventually
Where is
like to look at those magic items we got from the Shadowfell a little more closely.
Okay.
We haven't had time to.
No, we
look at
haven't. We
them.
really haven't.
I've got like 37 potions that I don't know what they do.
Yeah, it was an awful lot. Like,
It
there's
was.
You think, given the situation, if I would have been them, I would have probably used my potions.
I know.
Some of them got one
Crazy.
shot. Thank you very much.
I mean, I would have. But yes, this evening, I don't remember the name of the place. There was, who was it? I think there's the headmaster even said he thought that we might be staying in a nicer place or something. Somehow he knew we were here. I don't understand. I didn't even know we were here. We just appeared.
We just now figured out where we were.
Yes. So, but this man is really good. He knew we were here before we did.
So I guess we'll find that then.
Yes, I'm not just going to go there and leave. I'll be like, hey, I'm going to get my stuff. I'll be back at the tavern before.
So, do you want to meet at some point or another, or?
Well, yes, I'll be there this evening.
Okay.
But then I'm going to try to get arrangements at this other place that they said was nicer.
Do you know where it is?
No.
There's only. Did you tell us there were only 2 inns?
No, he said it sometime this week when we were talking that there are only 2, but I feel like it's a big city. He said it was like the capital city, so 2 inns. It feels like there should be more.
Okay. All right. Well,
OOC?
well,
There should be more.
I guess we'll.
I feel like there's a
Catch up.
market here for us to establish a new establishment.
No, the moneymaker's in Vintia, where they only eat porridge.
No. See, we set up a place here, a bed and breakfast. We move Amelia here to cook.
Oh, we'd be rich.
Yes.
We'd be
set-
loaded beyond our dreams. Okay, Nylamine can cook because apparently she's getting butthurt, and Amelia can bake.
That's right.
So,
Are you okay?
I mean, first we were talking about tieflings, and then she got upset, and now we're talking about her not cooking. You should speak more.
So how was your dance? We didn't speak.
It was quite fun.
Was it?
Yes.
Has he talked to you since?
Oh my god, it was a disaster.
No, you looked great. I did her hair.
We did her hair.
I didn't burn off her hair.
Yeah, I know. I saw. Remember, I was in the hallway with a towel.
Oh.
There was a lot
We
going
did a
on.
good job. Yes.
How was you all going on about, oh my god, isn't her hair wonderful? Are we going to the dance and all this stuff? And I'm like, I'm soaking wet in a towel. I have other things to deal with at the moment. But sure, her hair looks lovely and I'd love to dance. But anyway, so you haven't spoken to him since?
No.
Well, then
Maybe
he's-
you should go do that.
Yeah, we can go see him.
But what if he's busy?
Well, you can go see him. I don't think we should see him.
I don't want to go.
I mean, just to put a bug in the ear or something like that, but, you know, I mean,
Did he say
he
he
is
wanted
like a
to see you
captain in
again?
the guard. Maybe they have scouts that have reports of what's to the east or some shit.
There's a good excuse to go see him. Thank you.
I figure. Did he say he didn't want to see you?
No.
Well, then why don't you just go see him?
I don't know.
She doesn't want to feel needy.
Take initiative.
Yes,
She
thank
doesn't
you.
want to feel needy.
I don't wanna feel
Yeah, you don't want to
needy.
be weird. But you also don't want to avoid, you know, like, be like, yes, I'm just here before the stuff. Be like, oh, you know, hey, you know, I had a lovely time last night. But me and my friends here were wondering about if we had something, you know, we were going to the east. Do you have any maps that way, or
Just
maybe
like
reports
ask
of
him
things?
about the situation, but then also talk to him a little bit afterwards.
And
You
then
should go with me.
and then
Y'all should
casually-
go. No.
Yes,
It's a
no,
date. No.
You should go
that's
with me.
you.
More
No,
support. Let's more
casually,
support.
casually, when you leave, just say, hey, see you later.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes,
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my god, I have 3 wing women.
Excuse me. That's it, I'm out.
Bye. See you
V
later.
out.
Are we going the opposite direction?
Going to the academy. No, we're all going to take off in the same direction.
We're all taking it off the same.
And you just go and then we just follow you. Like,
So
we're just
if
gonna
he's
go
going
with
to the academy, you gotta go back that way to get to the barracks. If you got to go into the inn, it's back the way he was coming.
I'm 3 steps ahead of them already.
He's gone. Just you 4 standing there. He's like,
So, are you going
I-
to go see your person?
he's like, well, I have all this stuff. I'm going back to the inn.
I'm absolutely not a winged woman.
Are we going to back to the inn, or are you going to do your thing?
Go do your thing.
Okay.
We'll go back.
okay.
We'll meet you at the inn, okay?
Michael's
Okay.
now 3 steps away at the inn.
Okay. I'm going. Do I look okay?
Okay. When Seiravis is about 20, 25, 30 feet away, I'm gonna sneak out the horn and blow it out.
Sneakily or?
I want him to see it.
Alright, make a sleight of hand check.
That's better. 13.
13.
My passive perception is 9.
I
so-
know. So,
And then I quickly put it away.
so you get you're almost to the. You can see the door to the academy inside, and then from right behind you, hear this loud horn just go.
I literally stop. Is there somebody next to me?
There's people walking by you.
Excuse me, is that normal?
It's what's normal.
The horns.
What horns?
The loud one that just blew.
There are no horns that blew. If there's a horn that blew, that means the city's under attack.
This is not good. I just heard a horn. It was like, "Ow."
Is there a building I can duck behind?
There are a couple of buildings. You're in the middle of a busy road.
I'm gonna get behind a wall.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow it again at Seiravis.
So you're peeking around the corner and blowing it again. Alright.
Don't say anything.
So make a stealth check.
Yay, disadvantage.
Oof.
4.
4. And so you blow it again, and you hear one more time. You hear, "Oh!"
There it is again.
And as you panic looking around, you see Tali around the corner with the horn like this.
Never mind. I just walk off. I don't even I don't even want to let her know that I'm sorry. I just never mind.
I'm gonna go home now.
Does she notice that I notice her?
Do I notice that I notice it? My passive perception's 14.
You notice that he kind of looks around and then just kind of walks away.
Damn it, I think he caught me. I come back out.
Did you have fun?
But in all seriousness, this is a good tool for when we need to get someone's attention.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
having fun with it though.
I didn't hear anything, so.
I blow
Sure.
at you.
Straight in her face. Ah!
I know, Liz just right here oh god. Okay.
That's what it sounds like.
Well, you're
so
not
now
wrong.
you know.
Yes, of
Everybody
course.
else walking by the streets, all they hear is,
It's like,
"Lady, your horn's broken."
oh god.
Lady's
Well, that
going-
was loud.
I probably should have backed up.
Maybe a little bit.
Sorry about that.
That was really loud.
Would you like to go get a drink?
Sure.
We go back to the inn.
Okay. Where are you going?
The bears.
Okay. So, as you all are now 35,000 steps away from Michael,
Michael. Oh yeah, he already left.
because he's gone. You all start, giggling and having your fun, start making your way back towards the inn. And you start trotting off towards the barracks. So, Seiravis, you arrive to your destination first.
Okay.
You go in, and there is now a older-looking human gentleman, and he's like, I've seen you around here before, but I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. You were here with the headmaster, correct?
Yes, I was here maybe a day or two ago. I don't know, it's been a really rapid couple days ago. I met Lilia, I believe, was the last person I saw here.
Oh, yeah, she has a day off today.
Oh, that must be nice. Oh, yes, the headmaster gave me use of his study.
Oh, yes, you're here to, what was that, something with spells. I'm not magically inclined. Were you transcribing them over, or were you,
Yes,
like,
I was going
looking
to
for
be
new ones?
transcribing and learning if there's anyone available to instruct, or books or passages that I can puzzle out on my own.
Well, I do know we have, one instructor who's coming, available in the next couple of hours. I can always send them to where you're staying at.
No, that'll work. I have plenty of work to keep me busy in the meantime.
Of course, he's like, I will send Derek up to your way when he gets available.
Amazing. What did you say your name was? Oh, yes, I clearly see terrible with names.
Well, I deal with Derek all the time. My name is Tyler.
Tyler. No, I meant you seem to have forgotten yours for a moment.
No, sorry.
Tyler and Derek.
Please take the third room on the right here.
Okay, that'll work.
He leads you there, and knowing that you're there transcribing, he brings out the cart with all the supplies necessary to transcribe spells over.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I don't know. I mean, I say if they have any like available books and stuff like that, or like spells and stuff like that, I would request anything that they're willing to give. Obviously, I'm after, but anything bigger that would need instruction and stuff, I'll just wait for Derek to show up.
Okay.
But that's it.
There is one book that's there. It's not really. It has like a couple your minor spells. As like it talks about like minor illusion and has like the stuff in there for that. But it's not like a book full of spells. So kind of just like it's like here's like a small spell, what it does, and the history of it, kind of thing. So it's not like a spell scroll that you can just transcribe out of. So you're there for a bit, and before Derek decides to show up. So Nylamine, you make your way into the barracks. And I guess you're heading to Kraos' office. You head there, and he's just over there, back to doing his normal paperwork, boring captain stuff.
Okay.
And so do you knock, or you just walk in, take a seat, or?
I knock. I'm not just gonna barge in, hey, what's up?
So you're basically as you're walking by, you're knocking on the door.
Yeah.
I imagine she's just like, Kraos, next door, Kraos, next door.
She knows where his office
Yeah.
is.
Been there a few times.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Meow.
Not like that. Anyways.
Oh, Nylamine, it's nice to see you here.
Wait, why did I come here?
Oh my gosh.
What did you come here for?
This is why we take notes.
You got this.
Hi, how's it going?
Well, I'm back at work, so, boring old stuff.
I had a great time the other night.
Oh, me too. It was great.
Pretty sure that was last night.
It was.
What else did I come here for? I legitimately forgot. Really? Come on.
Kraos is just looking at you now.
I'm trying really hard to remember. I came here for something, but I don't remember what it is.
But I really can't help you on that one.
I forgot. I'm trying to remember. I'm struggling.
Well, I don't know what you came here for, so I can't even help you with that.
Oh, what did I come here for?
Like, he's just like laying on his desk. Like, hold on a minute. I got this.
Give me a minute.
You just do your paperwork. I'll be right here.
Wish I had like a fog machine just to like smoke. Just.
I mean, it literally was like not even 15 minutes ago. We discussed it.
Right. It was something about the east. Am I on the right track? It was something about the east.
There are a couple cities over there before it turns into a wooded area. But what really are you looking for about it?
Like, do you have like a map of it or something? Or do you know anything about what's over there?
Well, there's 2 cities. Well, now one because of the orc stampede that's gone over there. But even then, I don't even think that city's not very well. The one that wasn't rampaged by orcs isn't very populated. Like, I don't even know if there's even a tavern in there. But the other one, I know that the people that you all rescued from the orc tribe were escorted by guards when they came up. But the guards haven't returned yet, so I'm not really too sure about what's going on over there.
How long ago was it?
It's been about 2.5 weeks. It's only about a 3-day journey.
Okay. And you don't have like any maps or anything?
We have a road.
Was that all I came here for? I'm not looking at you. You're just gonna shrug and say, no, I'm looking at Shannon.
I was told not to say anything.
Come on, Lila, man, it's your show. Doesn't matter what you came here for. What did you come here for?
So, just been doing paperwork?
Yeah, I gotta finish all this stuff. I have about a week before all the deadlines come by, and gotta get it done, or else they're gonna have my head. Yada yada yada.
Sounds stressful.
Yeah. It's not fun.
Doesn't seem fun.
I'd rather be out in the field.
Okay. What was that? Can you repeat that? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Are we about to start passing notes? School style.
No, if you can't read it to the whole class, you should be saying it to one person.
I said he almost died in the field. He's not a very good soldier.
You're not there.
I know.
Okay, what else do I want to talk about?
Oh my god, can I help her, please?
I'm struggling!
No. Just, you walk in with your boo that you just had a dance with, and sing. Go.
Oh, this is like theater class.
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Literally.
Hello,
Acting.
welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, where we improvise a character that we role play. It literally is in the name of the game, role playing game.
Right. Where was I?
I just imagine Nyla being right in front of him. What did I want to talk about? Anyway, where was I?
Oh, I was here.
I walked in.
With you.
I asked about the East. What do I want to talk to you about? He's just like...
I'm sorry, I'm all over the place.
Did you get any sleep last night?
Yes, a lot, actually.
Okay.
I'm just like this normally.
Fun.
I know, right?
Red flag.
And then the relationship was over.
Anything else I can help you with?
I don't think so, but I don't really remember what I needed to ask you about, so I think I asked what I needed to ask, but I'm not sure. So I might be back again.
Second date.
It's like, well, I will be here doing paperwork. I'll definitely be here for at least the next couple of weeks. Let me know if you ever are just hanging around town for the day. I might try to get out of here early one day.
Try so hard not to say that.
I know.
Well, looking forward to it.
Me too. Now I gotta get back to this.
Have fun. And Annie?
Now
so
you
we
can
get
get
a
after.
drink.
Now you can get
What
after.
did I do?
You were supposed to invite him out, be like, so if you want to hang out, yada yada yada. Oh, I'm in town for a few days, yada yada yada. Second date.
What happened to
Microphone.
Second date.
So what happened to? Oh, see you later.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that part! Can I go back and do it again? I'm gonna go back into the lyrics.
We're moving on.
No, I'm poking my head back in the door and saying, I'll see you later. And I'm walking out.
So she leaves, and then immediately opens the door. Wait! I'll see you later.
Leave him wanting more.
Yeah, there you go.
You left him questioning. He was not wanting. He was like,
What?
I don't know what this is. Like she came in here, asked me about things that she didn't know about, and then
This girl might be crazy.
quickly just left. Like, okay, yeah, your paperwork. She didn't even ask me what I was working on.
Well, I told him I'll see him later.
Okay.
Yep.
You all at the end.
What would you like?
I guess just an ale.
Is Michael downstairs?
Nope, he's in his room.
I'm gonna go see if Michael wants something to drink. I'll be right back.
I find a table and then I just wait. For
You don't even get a nail. Just wait.
Well, why would I order an ale,
'Cause
two
it's
ales,
Talia.
and then go back to have to order another one for Michael when I could just do it in one trip?
Because you
Also
probably don't.
feel like
You know
Talia
what?
would
Forget
drink
it.
the first
I go up
one.
to the bar. Hello.
Hi.
Can I get 3 ales?
3
What kind
ales
of
for you.
appetizers do you
How old are you?
No, I have people joining me. What kind of appetizers do you have?
We have meat.
Meat?
Meat.
That's not an appetizer.
Called jerky. Come on now.
Okay, fine. Some jerky.
Alright, how many pieces do you want?
What kind of pieces? Like, how many pieces do you... What are the increments?
Two, 4, 6, 8.
Okay, I'll get 10.
We only
So
have
an order
8
of
pieces.
6 and an order of 4
Yes.
and 3 ales.
Yes,
I've
please.
had this guy wait on me. We can't do a 10-piece. Can you do a 6 and a 4? Yeah, we can do that.
That'll be 2 gold.
2 gold. Okay.
Do you want it or not?
Yes, I already slapped down the gold.
Okay. Pours you 3 ales. And then goes to get jerky.
I take the ales back to the table.
I'm gonna go up to. I guess Michael's in Lena's room?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to my room. And open the door. What's he doing?
Kind of just like sifting through all the stuff that you all just got. It's like, why do they need all this?
Hey, Michael.
Oh, hello.
Would you like to join us for a drink?
I don't really drink. But, like, if there's maybe some water.
I'm sure they have water. I mean, you've never had a drink before.
There's water in
No.
it.
You won't want to try one.
No, I'm good.
Well, you want to join us anyway?
Sure, I can go through this all stuff later.
Okay. I'm gonna just kind of march up the stairs.
I'm at a table with 3 ales.
I'm gonna find you.
with 3 ales, and then grumpy old bartender comes up with the jerky.
What'd you get?
Well, I asked if they had appetizers, and he looked at me like I had 7 heads. And then he said he had meat, so jerky.
I'm gonna try a piece of jerky.
I'll take one too.
It's good.
It's deer jerky.
Nice. Not bad. Apparently Michael doesn't drink, so we can share this one.
I'll go back to the bar. Can I get a glass of water?
Sure. 1 silver.
For a glass of water?
I still gotta clean it.
Are you sure it can't be a little cheaper?
2 silver.
No, that's the wrong way.
You wanna make it 3?
I'm giving you the pain in my ass price.
I give him 2 silver. Take back the glass of water. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Don't talk to the bartender.
Alright.
He's very grumpy. She ponders for just a second. Should I blow my horn at him? No. No.
Just blow your horn at everybody. Everyone. Oops, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind.
Okay.
So I was thinking, maybe after, we finish this and kind of chill out here for a little bit, I do want to go back to the academy. There's something that I want to try to see if I can find any information about.
Like the library? Go to the library?
Yeah. Isn't the library the academy?
Mm?
Yeah.
The library on the bottom floor, academy goes up to the other floors.
Did I finish those books?
Yes, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna drink.
Do you think
Any
it,
jerky?
Do you think it went good with Nylamine?
I don't know. I hope so.
I know.
Do you think they'll go on another date?
I don't know. Did they talk at all at the dance?
I don't know. I was too busy dancing to really pay attention to anything.
I hope so. She seems to like him. And if it goes well, he could be a good ally and, well, just a good ally.
Yeah, that's true.
A captain in the guard. That's pretty cool.
I think she made a good choice there.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Michael?
What about me?
What do you think? Oh, you didn't go to the dance. Never mind.
It was
Have
a
you
lot
ev-
of fun.
Have you ever had like a relationship ever?
You mean like with Lena?
No. Well, sure, but no. Anyone?
No.
Oh.
Kind of been in a hole all my life.
Why? Why didn't you ever go out?
Arms.
Yeah, but you could literally chop their heads off if they mess with you.
He just gets up and walks away.
No, wait, come back! You can have another piece of jerky! I'm sorry.
I don't really think he likes to talk about that.
Being in the hole or being in a relationship?
Kind of the whole thing with the arms. He kind of had this incident and doesn't really like to talk. Like
I
something
know any of
happened.
that.
It's like,
Okay, I follow him. I just get up and I go follow him. Excuse me.
He's not stopping.
Wait, Michael. And I run in front of him. I'm really, really sorry. Are you okay?
He tries to go around you.
Okay, bye. Yeah, I done upset him.
I'll
As
go.
I say when I come back.
I'll go after Michael.
I'm sorry.
I'll go after Michael.
Do you have your key on you?
I should.
That's a no.
I don't think. No, I wouldn't I? I think I gave it to him.
You get back and your door's locked.
Michael.
Did you have the key with the
She didn't mean it. She didn't know. She's gonna go knock on the door.
He doesn't answer.
Michael. Please open the door. Okay, well, I guess I'll just be downstairs for a little while, and then I'll be going to the academy, and I guess you'll be here, so I'll see you later on, I guess. I'm really sorry about Talia. She kind of just says things. She kind of just says lots of stuff that's on her mind. She really didn't mean it, I'm sorry. But I'll see you later. And I'll just go back down to the table.
Okay.
Yeah, he's really upset.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know
It's-
him big.
It's okay. I'm gonna just chug my drink. Well, he'll come around, I'm sure. And you can just, I mean, I apologized to him, and you did, so, I mean, it's not really much else you can do. I'm sure he'll come around later.
Or were all the people like that in your camp?
No, I mean, he was really just, there weren't really a lot of people there. It's just a very small amount, but he's really kind of sheltered and didn't go out much, didn't really leave much. I mean, I had to, take him out of there a couple times, and it was kind of a struggle to get him to go out, but, I mean, when he did, it was good to see him, like, not in there,
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess he didn't really, kind of live,
Does he, know anything about his family?
I don't know.
He said he's been there, 15, 20 years, something like that?
I mean, when I had asked him, I guess he kind of guessed. He said he'd been there so long that he didn't really know, but maybe 20, 25 years, something like that. It's a long time to kind of just be in a hole in the ground,
Yeah.
I was there for, a month and a half, and it was just it's just nothing there,
Mm-hmm.
It's dark, no sunlight. So I can't imagine being there that long.
Yeah. I guess if you grow used to it, that's home.
I mean, I was kind of glad that I was able to kind of, get him out of that, shell, and he really came around. He's a really good person, so.
He's just really quiet.
Yeah, I mean, a little reclusive, but.
Do you think he'll go back?
What, to the camp?
Yeah. If we decide to part ways.
I mean, probably. I don't know if he'd want to stay around up here. It's just kind of what he's used to. He's been on there. I mean, I hope that he wouldn't go, and actually stay up here and do something. But
I mean, I think we've mentioned it before, but the smaller towns that don't really have guard work, he'd probably be good there.
somewhere that's, okay.
Not a lot of people. Because he seems to be nervous around a lot of people.
Yeah, he's worried about, kind of the things that he can do, and, I just want him to feel more comfortable, with what he is,
Mm-hmm.
And I want him to stay somewhere that people are okay with Simics, nobody's gonna, kind of lash out at him or be mean about it, like you said, a smaller town.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that where he could find something to do. But so I don't know, but I just don't think he's really okay with what he is, I guess. So, but hopefully he'll get better.
Are you okay with it?
What, with me?
Mm-hmm.
I've
I
got.
mean, you're still hiding them, so I'm just...
Well, I don't really feel comfortable around all these people. Like, what if they're not okay with it, or weirded out, or creeped out about it, or maybe they don't like Simics? I mean, you just went to a camp of people that wanted to kill us, so...
I mean, that's true.
I really, I
mean, they obviously chose the wrong side.
I mean, with you guys there, for sure. Now they're all dead. But I mean, since I've been at that camp and I kind of learned more about what's going on and how to use what I have, I'm more comfortable with it. It's still not, I don't feel really like me anymore, but I mean, I really haven't felt that way since all these mutations and stuff started anyway.
You said they started when you were a kid, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got taken to that place when I was about 14 years old, so I was really young, and it all just kind of started from there. And
they did, like, they just did it to you, or did you, you had no say in it or anything?
No. I was taken from my home, kidnapped, and taken there. And then they did all these experiments and stuff on me, and I had no choice in the matter.
So if we were to find them, would you want to, like, get revenge or anything?
There's one person there that I just want gone. And if he was still there, if I could find him, I would just take him out. I'd get rid of him.
What's he look like?
He's this taller elf. He's got these weird orange tattoos on his face. And he still kind of haunts my nightmares. He was the main person that issued these things to happen to me. And I wouldn't mind seeing him gone. You know,
I'm pretty sure we can take care of that.
I don't wish death on a lot of people. But him.
I mean, I get it.
So,
I have a few like that, so.
yeah.
Although, I don't know if this means anything, but I think you look pretty cool with your extra features.
I mean, they're not, they're kind of weird, but they're not terrible.
But your armor. They did a great job with your
With
armor.
my dress.
Yes, it looks so nice.
That was really nice. I miss having that armor with being able to just move more freely. I really loved that, and I'm glad I have that back. It was real kind of them to do that for me. And the fact that it works well with my weird appendages, so that's really cool. But
I think it's pretty cool.
thank you. I appreciate that.
You could just like freak people out. Just be like wah!
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like you freak people out with your horn.
We could be a duo.
And do what?
I don't know, but we could have some fun.
Oh god, that sounds absolutely terrible.
But no, in all seriousness, I think it's pretty cool. And it took I was definitely surprised at first. Came from a small town where nothing happened. I'm the weird one there. So, I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're not terrible. Now that I can kind of move them around and do things with them and grab people.
How many can you move?
4 now.
Ooh, that's pretty
So,
cool. Can you like grab with all 4 of them?
Just I can just grab things, people. I can grab onto people.
Just
Yeah,
people?
I can hold people. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That might come in handy.
Yeah, I know. Eventually, being able to just snag somebody.
So they can't get anything.
So that would definitely freak people out.
Especially if they don't know what's grabbing them. Like, if you just keep the hat on, they'll never know. They'll just be like, why can't I move?
Probably think it's like a spell or something. And then you take the hat off and they see that they're wrapped
Dramatic
up.
reveal.
Oh my god, this is such a mess.
So are you going to always keep the hat on?
I don't know.
I do have another question. How come you didn't go as, like, just Lena without the tentacles to the dance?
I'm still just bizarre,
Well, yeah, but you didn't have the hat before, so why all of a sudden
I
keep
don't
it on
know.
like that now?
I just,
I mean, I've never had any access like that kind of magic, and hair just...
Yeah, I don't know. I just it was a nice dance and a nice place, and I guess I just wanted to feel more like I fit in, I guess.
There was a minotaur there.
I know. I don't know.
Just from what I remember, were there, besides the minotaur, were there any other not or
Uncommon
abnormal
races.
Yeah. Yes.
Uncommon races.
Yes. There were a bunch.
There was this race and there was that race. I'm just.
Because then you had a Leonin dancing with the tiefling.
Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, I mean, I don't I don't know. I just,
I guess wanted to feel prettier in a pretty dress, and that's why, really. So.
I prefer Lena as Lena. Like this right now is good.
Well, thank you.
I think Seiravis does too. I don't think he prefers all the disguises and weird, different alternate looks. I mean, you guys grew up together, so it's like I said, why start changing now?
I don't know. I guess because I can.
So he should take the hat away.
Probably. I was never able to do that before.
She likes me for me.
I guess to feel more comfortable, I never had that choice. So I always felt like I stood out. And
I mean, neither did I. So.
But I don't know.
I come from a small town where everyone's judgmental for absolutely no reason. So.
Well, that just sounds terrible.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, I had this one, my parents owned a tavern. I had this one set of, high elves. They came in, they were just so snooty and just judgmental, and I'm like, what's all that for? Come on now. And then, of course, they didn't leave a tip, but, I was used to that, too, so.
You worked there?
Yeah, I was, a server.
That sounds cool.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents owning a tavern. It's cool.
Yeah, they worked a lot of late nights, so. It was, they took care of us, though. We were well taken care of.
My dad was a merchant. He would go, to upshore, because we lived under the water.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my city was. And he would actually go above the surface and go to, towns and stuff and...
Like, sell and trade stuff?
Mm-hmm.
How does that work living under the water? Do you, just take baths? Just right there? Do you take baths? Do you bathe?
You're already in the water.
Well, I mean, so you just stand there and get some?
I guess. I don't really know how to answer that question.
What else? What about your mom? What did she do?
Well, I mean, she passed away when I was younger.
Oh.
So she got pretty ill and didn't make it. So it was really just me and my dad my whole life. And he's a really great guy. I miss him. I feel like I'd like to think that he would be proud of me, when I was younger and I made the decision to stay with Seiravis. And,
does he know Seiravis?
my dad?
Mm-hmm.
No.
He's never met him? I know you got taken, but did you ever try to go back home after that, or?
I was so young and I didn't know really. I never went to the surface with my dad. I didn't know any cities around and kind of really where I was. So when
You just knew your city?
When they tried to figure out, how to take me home,
Seiravis
and his dad.
his family?
His dad was the one that actually found me and saved me, and it was kind of hard to figure out where I came from because I didn't really know. I just live under the water and
Gotcha.
in the middle of the ocean somewhere, So, but
do you know how long you were traveling from your city to the wherever you were taken?
I was unconscious.
The whole time?
They keep me under. It keeps me from struggling.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where I was. I want to find where I was. And I want to find that guy, and I want to just make him go away. I would feel so much better if that happened. But even though I decided not to go home, I'm sure my father was worried sick and searching for me, but I don't know. Deep down, I like to think he'd be proud of me for making the decision to stay and kind of protect Seiravis, when he was younger. Obviously, he's fully capable of taking care of himself now, but I still feel protective of him. I always have. But I do want to go back. I'd love to see my dad again.
He's a sea elf?
Mm-hmm. What about your family?
Well, as you know, my dad's a genie, apparently. So he left before I was born. My mom said that he stayed with her for a few months when she found out after a few months when she found out she was pregnant with me, and then just disappeared one day. Although he bought her a house and he spoiled her. Yeah, and then my mom got with Max, or I mean, he's just dad to me, and
Do y'all need any more ale?
Actually, I'll take another glass.
Wait, did we finish the third one?
I'll take another one anyway.
You've just been sipping on it back and forth.
I know. We finished the first one, then we just passed the second one.
Yes, I'll take another one too.
2 ales. Any more jerky?
No, I think we're good. We're good?
I don't
All right.
know anymore.
I'll be back.
So grumpy.
That's what I said. Anyway. So yeah, they got together, although they never got married.
Why not?
I just never, I guess life happened, and they just decided not to. It just never came up. But they were as loyal to each other as you can be.
Right.
They didn't really see in each other anyone else. And they made a great team at the bar.
That's awesome.
And then my sister was born 5 years later. Well, after I was. Yeah, that.
Time.
Yeah. And it was nice. I mean, I was never not part of the family. It was.
Here's your ale.
Thank you.
I give him, how much is it?
5 silver.
I give him a gold.
You're not getting change.
I wasn't asking for change.
You're not getting changed. So rude.
I know. It's okay. I was out of silver anyway.
That's why you gave him a gold.
No, I just feel like he needed some extra.
I don't know if it'll help his attitude.
I don't know
mean,
either, but...
I mean, you're kind, so good for you.
Yeah, well, I've been on the receiving end of that, so...
I mean, that's true. Working at a bar. I never did that. So, I grew up in the castle with Seiravis. So.
I didn't work there very long. My mom was weird about that. She was like, you have to wait till you're a certain age, and then not long after that, my sister disappeared, so it just kind of, it wasn't a very long work, but I worked hard, so I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. You're always hardworking, so
Yeah.
I feel like you did a great job.
Well, thank you.
I don't know you then, but I can just assume.
All she ever does is drink ale and stab people.
But she stabs people very well. I watch you fight.
You're not there, and you're not together.
So, shh.
It's telepathy.
It's telepathy. He just senses it. Senses our conversation.
Senses servants.
And then after that, I kind of just was really depressed for a while. And then I got undepressed and went and found Melik, and the rest is history. So.
You did training with Melik.
He had a school in Pontus, which is in Lackray.
Nice.
Apparently it closed. So. But. Yeah. he's the one who showed me about the shadow thing that I do, the echo. So
It's a pretty interesting ability.
yeah, it just kind of happened one day, and I was like, oh, okay, well, let me see if I can expand on that. I've been trying to do, I don't know, I've been trying to work with it to make it so that it can close the door, like it did when we first met him. But all I can get it to do is attack things. So I don't know. I've been just, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Out of all the things that you could try to make a shadow do, you want your shadow. And let me just make sure I'm understanding this correctly. You want your shadow to learn how to close a door.
Yes. Well, I didn't know it could do that until Malik did it when we first met him. Because, you know.
Out of all the things you could have a shadow
okay,
do.
listen, the attacks are like a magical attack. So I feel like that's how that works. So, but like, wouldn't it be cool if it could do other stuff, like affect like real life things?
I mean, that'd be cool.
We're gonna walk into Talia with her shadow.
Just.
You're right, there's other things it can do.
My God. Gross.
Mage hand.
You're disgusting. You're not here. Go away. We're having a heart-to-heart moment. Not about that.
Anyways.
Well, I mean, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I have to sit. I haven't really had a day to just sit and work with it, but
Well, I mean, you could do that while you're here.
yeah, I think that's my plan. If he's out studying all day, and I don't know what she's doing, Nylamine, but
Whatever Nylamine does.
I know. Has she always been like that?
Pretty much.
Okay.
That's how I've known her. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Very, high-spirited.
Yeah, that's a good way to live life.
Yeah. I guess, I don't know. I don't really have a plan for the next few days or however long we're staying here.
And we
But
can always spar.
that's true. Well, if you want to do that, just let me know. But I definitely want to go to the library first.
Oh, yes, we can do that today.
When I finish this ale, I'd like to go.
Okay.
Are you going with me?
Yes.
We have a plan.
As you all finish your ale, after your very extensive heart-to-heart, we're gonna go ahead and take our break there.
Hey there! While we're setting up for the second part of the show, I'd like to take a moment to remind everybody to check us out on YouTube and Spotify. Just search The Dicey Knoll. And while you're there, give us a like. And if you have any friends into Dungeons & Dragons, please don't be afraid to share us with them. It really helps out, gets the word out. Well, it looks like we're just about ready for that second half. So grab a drink and a snack, and let's get back to the action.
And welcome back.
And welcome back.
And welcome back.
Welcome back.
After
She seems so unsure about that. Welcome back.
Not to go through bodies.
So after you all had your heart-to-heart, finished your ales, and began to make your way towards the academy. During this time, it's been about enough time to where you finished transcribing. Had about 3 hours to go through your spells. And you hear a subtle knock on your door.
Enter.
Like, you see a shorter than normal human. Huh? like he's not like gnome, halfling size. He's like 5 foot even.
Hello.
It's like, oh, hello. I was told you were looking for a little bit of instruction.
Ah, yes, if you have, anything to pass on.
Of course. And just kind of takes a look at, your books and like, so I see you chose the Codex.
Yes, I guess, it's a lot of interesting things. Some of it in my wheelhouse, some of it a little beyond me, but, very interesting. Anyway, some of the equations and theories in here.
Is there any, since that book tends to lean towards the School of Conjuration, is that something you would like to lean into a bit more, or are you just kind of looking for more broader studies?
I'm kind of all over the place. I don't really have a concentration.
No worries, it's always nice to be a little diverse. So are you just looking for like a couple new spells to learn, or are you just looking
Yes, I'm always looking to add new things to my spellbook. I do find myself in situations where I am being attacked a lot. But I seem to be doing okay with that. It's more other areas that I could use, maybe instruction, maybe magics. I don't really have magics to do a whole lot. I know there's spells that can be beneficial to people and enhance, people's abilities and innate talents and such. And also know that there's, things to open doors and, help people fly even. And those things have kind of eluded me. I haven't even had a chance to find books on them to study the way I could even construct those type of spells.
Well, I do have a couple of books that I do have in my possession. That might be something that you might be interested in. I can give you access to a couple of them, but depending on which ones you decide to look at, might have to ask the headmaster for permission.
No, that's quite alright.
You were talking about, things that could possibly make people fly. Sadly, I don't have that one, but I do have one that could either... I do have one that could either make someone a bit quicker. It's the haste spell. And
Quicker is always good.
And then I also have the opposite. I also have the slow spell.
I could see where both of those would be very interesting.
Sadly, I don't have fly anymore. That one was used up in one of my classes.
Yes, I'm absolutely interested in both of those. If you have the time to, teach me the formulas to...
Of course, they're just a couple books I got to grab. And then I know, something that's a little bit more of, yourself, but there is one that can give you a little bit of help in some of your skills that you're not as proficient in. Borrowed knowledge.
Oh, that sounds interesting. You do this. You know that for people such as ourselves, there's no information that's not pertinent. All of every spell is important. Even if it's whether I use it very often or not, there's always the knowledge of building off of that spell to create the next one. So I'm any information you're willing to share with me.
And I could probably grab one more before I need the headmaster's approval. And I do know you're talking about opening doors. Will you also be interested in knock?
I can knock.
No, not that. Lets you open things that are locked, but it makes a quite a bit loud boom.
That's okay, my friends make a loud... Yes, I would be very interested in that. Trust me, if my friends were opening a door that was locked, it's going to be loud, so I'll take my chances.
This will be fun. Let me go grab those, and then we can take a look at some of the others later and see maybe sometimes the headmaster does an extra job for some extra spells.
I'm curious. Do you get out much?
Are you talking about like outside the city or?
Yeah. So do you travel? Do you?
Not often.
Have you been east?
It's been a couple of years. There's a pretty decent sized town, about 3 days travel east of here. But I did hear that they got raided by some orcs, so I don't know.
Was it Tarkus?
Yes.
Yes, it was raided by some orcs. I ran into some people from there.
I do know there's one more out there, but I don't even know if it's even a city. I think it was abandoned a while ago.
Do you know anything about the wildlands out there?
Rumors that it's guarded by some sort of mystical creature. I know that there have been some guards who've gone out there, came back hurt. But I tend to not journey into lands unknown. I prefer the safety of the known.
It seems to me and my friends may be going out there to look for, you say mystical creatures, and I think that's what we're looking for, is some kind of mythical creature. That's supposed to be in the east. I was just curious, do you have is there knowledge here about there?
Let me ask the headmaster. That would be more of that. I don't really go into that kind of history and exploration. Let me see. He will know if there's maybe someone better to ask.
No, thank you very much, Derek. I guess I'll just sit here and continue this, and
Of course. Just give me about 10-15 minutes, and I should be back with those books.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful.
So he goes and he leaves and leaves you out for a bit. Nylamine.
Yay.
You come back after your awkward conversation.
Oh, I know. It's so bad I forgot what I was gonna say.
It was literally 15 minutes.
With Kraos. Kind of like beating yourself up a bit for forgetting. And as you are passing the academy, you see Talia and Elena approaching.
The academy or me?
They're approaching the academy, but you're like right there, right passing the door to it.
I'm gonna go up to them. Hello.
How'd it go?
How was your talk?
Oh, it was so bad.
What do you mean?
Bad?
I forgot why I went there, and then I forgot what I was supposed to ask, and then I forgot what I was gonna say, and then I had no clue what to do after that. And then I was so awkward, and so then I was like leaving, and then I forgot that I was gonna do the thingy, and then I was like,
It wasn't even like 15 minutes.
but it was terrible.
And you forgot everything?
Yes.
You need to write stuff down.
No.
I'm gonna buy you a little notebook.
I'm okay.
I'm gonna buy you a little notebook. You need one to write stuff down. Well, what did you ask him?
I asked him stuff about the East.
Dearest Kraos, I have missed thee since our dance. Wait, no, just a minute, let me get through this. I wrote it all down. It's not awkward at all.
You're not there. Shut up. What were we talking
What
about?
did you?
Right.
What did you ask him?
I asked him about the East, and then he said there was some gods that were missing, and well, they weren't missing. They just haven't been back for like 2 weeks, and it's like a 3-day trip. And
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Long 3-day trip.
Yeah.
They went to the east.
Yeah.
Did he say where they were going? He just went
Did
east.
Yes, they were bringing back the survivors from the orc kidnapping.
Yes, they were bringing back the survivors from the orc
That
kidnapping.
was like a month and a half ago,
I know.
and they haven't come back.
Nope.
Oh, that's interesting.
Very.
Maybe something for us to look into while we're going that way.
I mean, yeah.
I guess we'll have to pass by anyway to go wherever we're going.
Do we even know where we're going?
East.
Yes. But are we going a little to the north in the east, or a little to the south in the east, or
I
what
don't
are we
know.
doing?
We're just going to the East and hoping for the best.
Well, we're going to the library if you want to join us.
Of course, let's go.
Wow, okay. She's on board, alright. So, guards have... Okay, that's interesting.
Maybe you can try your conversation with Krayos again later.
Yes, write stuff down.
I will.
I'm gonna get you a little notebook.
Did you even say anything about seeing him again?
Yeah, did you ask for a second date?
I said I'll see you later.
That's it? You didn't say you wanted to go on a second date or anything?
No.
Oh.
Do you want to go on a second date or anything?
Yes, but I don't
didn't
know. I'm a
ask.
mess.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Well,
Does he want to go on a second date?
I hope so. Probably not after that conversation.
Okay. All right.
Let's just
Alright.
go to the library.
let's just go to the library.
So you all turn and enter the academy.
Okie dokie. Go to the main desk. Wait, where's the chick?
It's her off day.
Oh, I'm so glad she gets an off day. How are you today?
It would be kind of brutal if we didn't.
That's true. Anyway, I would like to know if you have any information about known genies.
Known genies.
Like genies that, like a census of genies?
It's walking in these days. We don't take censuses on genies.
Like, do you have any, do you know of, certain genies that populate certain areas, or, have been rumored to be in certain areas, or have stories about genies that are in certain areas?
She always like this.
Yes.
Great. We are a place of knowledge. We do not carry books about rumors.
Okay.
If we cannot prove them to be fact, or some sort
But
of
you
legend,
had a whole fiction section.
we do. We have to have something for the kids.
Oh,
I love that
oops. Okie
Are you
dokie.
saying genies are just myths? Like, just fake?
They could be real, but we have no way to prove that they are real.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm not gonna say anything if you're not gonna say anything.
Okay then. But you had a book about genies.
Yes, we have a book about them. We do not have a book about, hey, genie named Bob is down the road.
Okay. Thank you.
Anything else I can help you all with?
I'm looking for a particular fiend. And I was wondering if you have any books dedicated to fiends and demons and
Of course we have books dedicated to fiends and demons, but that's a wide expanse.
anything on a fiend named Marleth.
Let me ask.
Thank you.
He goes and there's a little pager kind of thing. He goes and kind of holds the button down and just kind of hits it a couple times. Waits for someone to come. And
Bing 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 bing.
down comes a half-elven female who's kind of looks like she's just in the rest of the work attire that everyone else is in. And she's like, what did you need?
I'm looking for information on a fiend named Marleth.
Marleth. Let me go check the abyssal section, and I'll be back. She's gone. You see her go to the third floor, and then kind of just goes down one of the halls. Then comes back out, and she walks down, kind of a little puzzled look on her face. We have something that could have information, but I need the headmaster's approval. It's currently locked.
Okay.
So, I know that he's out for the time being, but I'm not sure when he's coming back.
I mean, do you think it'll be today?
Oh, it'll be sometime today, but it could be an hour, it could be 30 minutes.
You know what we can do? You said abyssal, right?
Yes.
We could look up stuff about the abyssal plane.
I
So
was
let's
just about to ask
let's
that.
get some books on that.
Well, certainly.
Thank you.
Are you looking for, like, planar travel? Are you looking, like, what kind of beasts reside there?
Sure.
I think we'll start with the beast one.
Okay.
And planar travel would be interesting as well.
Okay, so which one do you want to read?
We can take turns.
Okay. So both books.
Okay. Like, please follow me. Takes you to the second floor and, like, the first door right there by the stairs. She's like, I'll be back in just a moment with your books.
Thank you.
She goes, and they are the book about planar travel isn't as expansive as some of the other books. It kind of just goes into detail about the tools needed and all that stuff. But like the tuning fork, the spell, and like the drain that it could have on a spellcaster.
So it's like, does it specify like the spell, like, does it specify the spell at all, or like go into detail about all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You are lucky. You already have a tuning fork tuned to the abyssal plane.
Cool. I'm just gonna jot down some information about that spell.
Now the bestiary, it's like a dictionary.
And we're gonna have to work together on this one.
So it goes through like all the different types of things that reside there, all the way from imps to major demons.
Hey, I found Esophagus.
Speaking of Esophagus, what does it say about the imps? Like, what about them? Like, anything about them? Just like
we're
imps.
just so we're like me and you are like this, and then Niall means like over our shoulder, like
I mentioned imp and Esophagus, and she's like, what?
Okay, like anything about them just randomly, like, just completely vanishing?
It says that they have the power to go invisible at will, and also change their shape at will. They are restricted to what shapes they can turn into. Typically, either a rat, raven, or a spider.
you
And
could have a spider crawling on you and you wouldn't even know it, like all the time. You could just have a little imp spider just stuck to you.
Imagine he just nestles right in between her back and armor.
Or like in your braid, like you just have a spider in your braid.
you just got spider webs in between your horns.
Oh, the obvious was there.
Nyland goes home and takes a really good shower.
Yeah.
Typically they are very greedy, selfish,
All of
and
this
sly.
is tracking. Sounds about right.
and conniving, so they tend to will lead people on and get what they want.
Nothing about them, like, just, like, in the, whatever it's called, like, how they get to the, is this the material plane?
Yes.
Yeah.
There are many ways that it doesn't say, this book doesn't tell how it does it, but going through the planar travel book, there are times where the planes are closer to the material plane than others, and so it is very possible for a portal to be opened, which is how some demons and other creatures from the abyssal plane can make their way into the material plane.
Okay.
Besides a standard summon spell.
So it goes into fiends and imps.
It's literally a bestiary.
So like everything.
There's nothing about her particular.
M's.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
Going through the
Nope.
M's.
Nothing.
No specific names.
Does
of
it talk about like any weaknesses or vulnerabilities? Or any strengths? Basically, can I have the stat sheet?
No, because you do not find him in there. You do find some for other demons. You don't see anything that you don't see about anything about a demon that absorbs power from others. You do see that, hey, most of the things here are either resistant or immune to fire damage.
Yeah, that's about right.
Aren't I resistant to fire damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, because you're a tiefling.
That's what I thought.
Keep going.
It really, everything else besides that really differs, depending on what you're looking for. But for the specific demon in question, nothing.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll have to wait till the headmaster gets back.
Brain freeze.
Do you remember what the name of that... Oh no, you weren't there for that. Fudge and macaroni. Do you remember what the name of that orc demon thing was that we fought?
Nylamine would, but Rachel doesn't.
Do I remember what the
Would
name of
Marilyn
that demon
remember?
thing is that we fought?
Make a history check.
I know one member of the party that would remember.
Seiravis?
You're not there! 13!
Well, technically, aren't you at the academy?
He is.
Just go
But
find Seiravis. Hey, what's the name of that?
Oh, you mean...
1 sec. Pulling him up.
Tanaruk?
That one.
how do you spell that?
Tana.
T-A-N. Uruk.
Ooh. Is it O-O or is it U?
U-R-U-K.
U-R-U-K.
Or is it U-U-K?
I decapitated that thing.
Or U-U-U-U-K?
Woo!
Okay. Is there anything about Tanaruk in the book?
It's R-U-K-K.
2 Ks.
Oh. Thank you.
Sounds like
You
a
do know
text
that it
message.
is,
Sounds like a text message. KK.
KK.
Are you KK?
Sounds like a 3-year-old texting.
R.
Sounds like anybody
U-
under 25
KK.
texting.
No.
I'm not under 25.
I
It's
am
just-
not under 25
You just,
either.
you good. That's all. You don't even gotta say R-U-K-K.
You good?
You good? You good?
What does it say about Tanaruk?
UGD. We good.
You good?
If it says anything.
It's basically Tanaruks are demons that were made by corrupting the bloodline of unborn orcs. From the demon lord Baphomet.
What was that?
Baphomet. B-A-P-H-O-M-E-T.
What was it?
B-A.
B-A-P-H
P-H
O-M-E-T.
O-M-E-T.
Typically they are spawned by a large human sacrifice.
I don't know how to spell spawn. I
S-
figured it out.
S-P-A-W-N.
You look so just disturbed. You were like, oh no, I dropped the baby.
I was trying really hard. I'm
Did
like,
anybody see me?
I was trying really hard. I'm like, how do you spell spawn?
Oh my god.
I had to embarrass myself to figure out how to spell it. Sorry. That also tracks because we saved it. No, we didn't.
S-P-O-N.
We saved.
You're a spawn.
Spawn.
Spawned by large human sacrifices.
And will lead orcs to control over their enemies.
Cool. Yeah, that's what we fought.
Oh,
Is there a picture?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we fought.
is it ugly? Ooh. Wow.
That's not that hard.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, but the orcs all killed themselves to finish it. It's just a whole thing. It was just a whole thing.
Well, that sounds terrible.
I know. But yeah, that's what we fought.
At least it's dead.
For now. Does it say anything about, like, killing demons? And fiends and stuff? How to kill them?
You all would know from the multiple conversations you had about this that most of the time to kill a demon, like to actually kill it, you have to kill on its home plane.
Okay. So we're going to the abyssal plane.
Eventually.
We have a long to-do list. The abyssal plane, the Shadowfell, here. Wow.
That's like 3 things.
Most people don't leave their small towns that they were born in. And we've already been to different planes.
We're just good like that.
Okay, well that's interesting. Anything else of interest pop out?
Not really.
As I'm flipping through the books, do I see the little stinky things that Seiravis summoned?
Yeah.
Were you there for that?
When?
When he summoned those 4 stinky things? Yeah, because you came like, hey, remember these things?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
That was pretty
Kind of gross.
They are kind of gross.
Very painful.
Did they hurt you?
I don't think so.
Not me.
Oh.
That was a long combat ago.
That was a long combat ago.
Okay. I think that's it. There's nothing else, right?
I'm just gonna wait for the headmaster.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I can actually find what I'm looking for.
So, Derek comes back in with his stack of books,
Oh, lovely.
and he goes, "Well, I have these here. The headmaster should be back in a bit if you are looking for anything extra. But this is the most that I can pull for you at this time."
Okay. I mean, this looks like a lot, so... I mean, if he has time, I would absolutely speak with him, but I feel like this is going to take me days as it is.
They might.
Anything that you yourself specialize in? They said you were an instructor of sorts, so...
Oh yes. My specialty is actually transmutation magic.
That's interesting. I haven't done much with that.
That's how I knew we had slow, haste, and knock.
Oh, that's fine. I did, some things to make myself look different, but it was more illusory, not real. But you actually make changes.
Sometimes I'm not very. I can't really go much higher than what's here. Kind of restricted. I'm not able to go out and find any new spells much.
I did a little bit with my friend's sword, enchanting it with a little bit of transmutation magic to make it harder, sharper. A little bit of that, but that's usually when I use that type of magic, it's usually for, enchantments and such.
How often do you enchant?
Not very much now, but I've made a hat that could do what do what I talked about, that you could just kind of will yourself to look like something else and it does it?
Oh, disguise self.
Yes. I called it change my appearance, but that rolls off the tongue better.
Change my appearance.
My hats have changed my appearance. And then I made a sword. Oh, I made this wand. And you just kind of swish and flick, and boom, anything that has a magical essence, you know what kind of magic, and...
Gotcha.
I call it my wand of find magic stuff.
Wand of magic detection.
Yes, I feel like that might actually be better. I'll keep that in mind.
Seriously,
Find magic stuff.
I made it, I call it what I want.
I'm not there.
Who are you talking to?
You had a look on your face. It's my wand.
He's just like putting it away.
Mine, I was going to show it off, but never mind. Obviously not that impressed.
Well, I know this is all I could grab for you at the time. Maybe when the headmaster gets back, he can try to strike you a deal for maybe some enchantment items.
Okay, yes, that's curious. I was just curious about you. I mean, they said you were an instructor. I just didn't know if there's anything in your particular school, that knowledge that you could impart. Or is that included in these?
Most of it is included in this. It's like I'm not sure if you would know how to specialize in the school. That typically takes years of training.
I don't know if I could specialize. I don't think I've got anything just random that I could just be like, no, I really don't. Everything is like, comrade.
Look at this.
Watch me blow this up.
Watch me dance all pretty like.
Yes. Is there anything here that, is there anything that you suggest I start with?
I always suggest going with the easier spells, so knock and what was that?
You just said knock.
Yeah, I know.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Orange, you're glad I didn't say banana.
But you
Wait,
just
I did the joke wrong.
You could have went with
In
Orange
bar
You Glad I
knowledge.
came. Orange You Glad I Came. Or...
Oh, I was supposed to say banana first, and then I was okay.
Borrow knowledge and knock. I would start with those two.
Okay.
Oh, the other one.
And he's like, well, I'm gonna go try to go run and grab some other things. I'm gonna let you go through this, and then I'll help you transcribe these.
Okay.
And so he goes, and he actually goes and grabs his own personal spell book, and then kind of like flips open to the page where he has it open, and kind of shows you where he's made his tweaks to try to make it a bit easier. So it actually
So how long have you been doing this, Derek?
let's see. I actually went to this school. I graduated from it from about 10 years ago, and then I took a couple years off, and then I've just started teaching here about 4 or 5 years.
So it's like 15, 20 years?
Yeah,
altogether?
about 15 years I've been here.
But practicing?
Practicing, close to 20.
Close to 20? I've been doing this for 10, 15 years. What was it like here? I mean, where I'm from, magic isn't regarded with disdain or malice and such. But here it's like I had to have paperwork to...
That is still, to ease some of the elders from the olden times. It has definitely gotten a bit looser with the magic here. That's why we're able to have such an elaborate school.
Does this stifle you any? Do they control what you can learn? Is there anything you shouldn't be working with, I guess?
Just don't go around killing people, and they really don't care. Especially here in the...
Eyes widen a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll try my best.
But typically, like, as long as you're in this city, maybe, like, when you start getting close to the borders, people might give you a side eye. But most of the time it is, you do what you want. Just don't level a city.
Yeah, I don't think I'm there yet. Maybe tomorrow or the next day, but not today.
Pretend I didn't hear that. So it takes just the time as it was transferring from book to book instead of...
Okay. That'll work. We'll go through and we'll figure it out. But that's it. I'm just working with Derek, copying spells.
Okay. Time goes on. It's definitely like you all can feel that it's turned close to evening time. And you see that the half elven lady come back. Like, the headmaster is here. If you were still wanting to look at that book.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So he comes in and just says, "What did you have the need for that book for?"
It's a bit complicated.
I got time.
Okay. Well, I recently learned that I'm connected to this fiend, and that apparently it's taking power from me, or my life force, or something. And I just want to learn more about it.
Interesting.
And maybe eventually try to kill it, if that's even possible. I mean, apparently the longer that time goes on, the stronger it's gonna get. But,
Let me grab the book, but I will stay here while you look at it.
Okay.
So he walks out, he grabs the book, and he brings it back, and it's still in this glass case.
Fancy.
As he goes and he opens it, you all can, even though you're not magic inclined, you can feel a very demonic presence, like, emanating from this book.
What is this book?
Yeah.
Why is it so...
It's weird.
Yeah.
This is a book that is said to possess the soul of a demon.
Is that why it's in a glass case?
That is just terribly eerie. Much easier when it's locked in the case.
Fair enough.
And so you can see that when he's going through it, like he almost struggles to turn the pages. Like something's fighting him. He flips open his page that contains some information about a monolith. It is said to look almost like Medusa.
Okay.
With the body of a serpent and a humanoid body. Instead of with snakes for hair, has 6 arms.
For hair?
Yeah, like Medusa has snakes for hair.
Right, but it has arms?
It has 6 arms instead of snakes for hair.
It has like a snake body?
Yes, lower half of...
Wait, okay, hold on.
Serpent.
I'm picturing a person with little arms and hands coming out of their heads.
No.
Okay.
It's like a person with hands, but it's a snake body.
Yes, I literally said it's like Medusa, but instead of snakes for hair, it has 6 arms.
Okay.
But does it have hair? Like normal hair?
Yes, it has normal hair.
Okay.
My mental image.
See, I was picturing instead of like the
So it's a
snake
person
hair,
that has-
it was arm hair. Arm hair. Are you okay?
Hello! That's one hell of a wave you got there. So happy you stopped by, I can tell. Thumbs up. Wizards get on this. This is a monster. Hands for hair. Just a bunch of little baby arms. We've been grappled.
Okay. What else?
The headmaster wants to know why you guys are laughing so hard.
It says that it has the ability to teleport at will.
Great. Okay.
And definitely not one to leave its own realm.
Okay.
But besides that, there is no physical confirmation of it, so there's not as extensive as you would wish.
Well, that's still more than I knew before.
Mm-hmm. If I may ask, where did you get this book?
That's asking a lot.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Does he have any resistances or immunities?
No one's lived to tell the tale.
Oh, I guess all of them. He's okay.
For having your life force drained by a creature such as this, if it's defeated, do I get any of that back?
I have a hard time walking. You broke me.
Why are you erasing your dice tray? Are you cleaning your eraser?
Trying to clean the lint.
It works.
Okay, whatever.
I'm actually crying. I have a hard time walking because it's defeated.
My lord.
Okay, that's enough of that.
That's a very happy Tiki right now.
Should not be that funny. Oh my god, I'm actually crying. Like I felt the eye roll when I said it. And then like Shannon just laughs because and then she got it. And that's what tickled me so hard. It was like the delay. Like I felt the eye roll come from you. You're like, I'm defeated. Oh, and then it's like, ha.
Oh my god.
I'm dying. I'm sorry.
I just hope the mic picked that up.
Excuse me.
Sorry about that, everybody. I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
Oh, shoot.
All three of us are in tears. Okay. What did you say?
I don't even remember at this point.
You asked?
Oh, life force.
Yes.
Yeah.
Typically, once your life force is taken, there's not much to really give it back besides a wish spell.
Okay. Well, figured as much, but thought I'd ask anyway.
Would she know what a wish spell is?
Who?
Talia.
Make an Arcana check with disadvantage.
Wow. 4.
No.
What's a wish spell?
It's a spell that grants a wish.
What kind of wish?
Any wish.
Anything at all?
It's a wish.
What about for
Like no strings attached?
You might never be able to use the spell again.
Interesting. Where do you get one of those? Is it like a really powerful spell?
Yes.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
What?
We should find something like that for you. Where would we be able to find one?
I don't know. I've never found one.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
Well, I did hear there was someone else who needed me, so I'm going to take this back now, and
Thank you for all your help.
of course, enjoy the rest of your evening, and maybe I'll see you all later.
All right, thank you.
Was he sketchy?
You can make an insight check.
Oh no, you don't have a dice tray.
He was not sketchy.
She rolled a 9.
No, I
That's a
rolled a
2.
2.
But isn't it +7?
I don't know if it's pluses. I didn't roll a 9 though.
Isn't it? It's +7, isn't it?
For what?
Insight.
It is a +7. How did you do that?
I remember obscure
7,
things that I
8,
probably
9.
don't need to remember.
Yeah, that's a 9. He wasn't very.
No, he's not hiding anything.
Just checking.
So he goes, closes the book back up, puts it back in the case. You know, the negative energy of the room kind of just dissipates and just kind of takes it and just waddles on out.
It was a freaky book.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. But I know a little bit more. Maybe not too much, but at least a little bit now. At least I know what it looks like.
Yeah. What color was it? Was there color in the picture?
Was there a picture?
There was no picture.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
It just says description.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting.
Snake, huh?
Do you think, since Seiravis can summon those little things, he would be able to summon something like that?
Possibly. But I don't know if I want to summon it here. I mean, if we kill it, it doesn't go away anyway.
Right. Oh, that's interesting.
Well, so you probably finished the 2 lower spells, and you're like halfway through the one of the either slow or haste, whichever one you want to choose. And you hear a small little tap at your door.
Hello?
Say, and so door cracks open, and you see the headmaster. Like, so I'm glad to see that you have decided to peruse some of our spells.
Ah, yes, it's been very helpful. You have quite a collection here.
Well, of course. What kind of school would we be if we didn't?
A very bad one?
No, it's wrong. It's like, so, I heard that you may have been looking at something else, like, some enchantment supplies, or maybe even some, higher spells.
Honestly, I'm going to be quite frank with you. What I'm looking at here is kind of the extent of my ability and understanding. A few of those in that book you gave me, I mean, a couple of them I can almost grasp. But some of them are well beyond where I'm at. So I don't know if I'll take the knowledge if you have it, but I'm not sure I could do anything with them without a lot more study. But I was asking about, was it the transmutation, which Derek said he was a transmutation person. I told him that I did a bit of enchanting and I used some transmutation with that, but if you have enchanting supplies...
We do, but, I would probably have to ask you a favor before I just started handing out some supplies.
Okay.
So I overheard at the party that you all were looking at heading east to talk to Phelan.
Yes, I actually asked Derek about that. What if we had any information about things to the east?
So sadly we don't have much besides just the standard geography, because we do not pass into Phelan's territory. But if you do, do you remember the city that you rescued those people from the orcs?
No.
There were some guards that have gone missing, and so we sent out a scout, and the city was still in ruin. The buildings are still on fire, and there were no trace of the guards. We were wondering if you could maybe try to scout it out for us.
I mean, I would probably, talk to my others, but they, honestly, I feel after a couple of days locked in the walls, they'll get stir crazy and want to do something anyways, so... I want to say yes, we could probably do this. I do have a couple of requests, though, for magics that I don't see in this book. Maybe I could give you a list later.
Of course, and I'll do what I can to see if I can procure them if we don't already have them.
But, so you just want us to see, like, what happened to the gods? Or, because, like, I know the orcs were attacking. Is this something else that has happened?
We don't know. If you could find the gods, that would be perfect. If not, then, even if we found, like, some of their armor or maybe some of the civilians that you found, maybe we can try to assemble some sort of party to go.
Okay, so all we know is they traveled to Tarkus and no one ever saw them again.
Correct.
So, do we know whether they made it to Tarkus? Did the scouts find out whether they made it there? Did the trail lead that far?
The trail led all the. It is not as well of a beaten path as it was from Levantis to here, but the cart and everybody, like, they found the cart there, but they didn't find the horse was still alive and the cart was still there, but nothing else was there.
Okay. So, talk us and then see what happened. Okay. I will talk to my friends. I figure they will probably want to look into it. They seem to want to help people a lot. So I don't think it'll be an issue.
Alright. Well, if you need anything else from me, let me know.
At the moment, no. I've got plenty here to keep me busy for a little while, so I'm probably just going to stay at this. Oh, yes, actually, you had mentioned a nice place in town.
Yes.
I was thinking about getting a room there. Do they have, like, suites, like, full, rooms with, like, a lounging room and a bath?
Oh yes, each one that has its own separate bathroom. Each with if it doesn't have a bath, it at least has its own personal shower.
I want a bath. I'll pay extra for a bath. I just want to soak. You know, you ever have those days?
I can't say I do. But my job is pretty easy.
I've had like a month like that, crammed into 3 days.
Yes.
He's like, well, go to the north end of town. There is a very tall building called the Famous Serpent.
The what?
The Famous Serpent.
The famous servant?
Serpent.
Serpent.
Snake. Slither.
Snake.
Famous snake. There's stairs.
Are there stairs?
It's just ramps.
I go up the ramp.
Slide down.
Tell Lanu that I sent you.
Lanu.
Lanu.
Okay.
He should hopefully give you a discount on your rooms.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. What time is it? Is there really even windows in here? I haven't even looked up. It felt like ages.
There are no windows. We do have a little like sundial on the wall that kind of just shifts with the day. Sun's already set. It's already it's gotten pretty late.
Oh, well, I should probably pack up this evening then. Can I take some of these books with me, or do I have to leave them here?
Well, you've already started on that one, so you can take it with you. Nothing will be waiting here for you.
Okay. That'll work. I don't know. Everybody just introduced you as headmaster. I mean, my name's Seiravis. I'm pretty sure I told you that, but I don't know if I got your name.
Pulling up his name right quick. His name is Ricktron.
Ricktron. No, I would remember that. Oh, this must have not got that. It's very, very, everything happens so quick, when you have a person that introduces you to another person, and then, they just, oh, hey, this is the headmaster, and then they don't give a name, and it's,
Yeah, a lot of people around here just call me headmaster.
Oh.
Well, Headmaster Ricktron, thank you very much for all your help.
Of course.
And I will give Lanu your regards, and be out of your hair for the evening, and,
So you go ahead and begin to pack up all your stuff. Derek leaves the book there that you are previously working on, and he begins packing away other stuff and leaves a note that says, hold for Seiravis, and begins to walk out. It's like, it was a pleasure working on these spells with you. I'm going to leave this with the front desk, so they'll be there whenever you come back.
Oh, thank you very much, Derek. It's been a pleasure. It's not too often that I get to speak, theories and such with people.
Of course, it's always more fun to do this with somebody else than just by yourself.
That knows, I talk to people all the time about it, but nobody really grasps it, It's refreshing, so thank you very much.
Of course. Well, have a great one.
You as well.
Packs all his stuff and kind of just like leaves you to it. What are you all doing after finishing with?
You ready for dinner? I'm ready for dinner.
I'm ready for dinner.
You ready for dinner? You want to get out of here?
Sure.
We can come back to the book.
Yeah, that's fine. I could go get dinner.
We should tell Seiravis what we learned, too.
Yeah, I plan on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll pack up. We'll put our beastie book on hold.
Okay.
It's for Talia.
Okay.
I don't know. I had to spell it for the other one.
No, you're fine.
Okay, cool. Did he say to meet him back at the something puppy? Gentle puppy. Did he say to meet him back at the gentle puppy?
I mean, he did say he was going to come by after he was done studying, so...
I mean, we probably could just find him. He's here, isn't he? I turned to the lady. Is there a Seiravis here?
The gentleman says, yes, he
sorry.
is,
The gentleman.
he's, actually one of those room copying over some spells.
Oh, cool. Which room is it?
The third room on the right.
I'm
I
gonna
go
go over
to
there.
the third room on the right.
You hear a knock.
Hello. I'm in my room now.
No, you're still in the academy.
Oh, so they went and found me, okay.
Yeah, because they were upstairs. They would have left after the headmaster, and then when the headmaster left, they come back.
Okay, so the headmaster's left. Okay. That's odd. I literally thought everybody was leaving as I'm going. It's open.
I busted!
Oh, hello, Talia. Lena.
Ivy,
Evening!
Eileen. Oh, hey.
I learned about my demon. Not much, but more.
Okay.
He's a snake.
Half snake,
Your
6
demon's
arms.
A snake. This Marleth, right?
Marleth.
Marleth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a weird, like, demon-y book that the headmaster
It
showed
was
us.
locked in a glass case
Yes.
and had this sort of essence that just resonated.
That
off
sounds
of it.
terrifying.
It was
It was
very
not
scary.
comfortable.
No, I'd like to think I'd like to see that. I might have to ask him about that.
Yes,
Oh,
well,
we should have totally had him be with us. My bad. That's our bad.
yeah, it was
Sorry,
very
Seiravis.
disturbing, but it did have some information in it. So,
Like what? Other than it's a snake.
I mean, really not much apparently. People that go around it die. So,
It can teleport at will. And
Oh, that's
doesn't seem to really leave its plane.
Right.
So,
I mean, we'd have to go to its plane to kill it anyway. So
I mean, that's usually the case with most demons, I think, is pretty much...
I also learned about the spell to get to the other planes.
You learned the spell.
Well, I read about it and I wrote notes, and I'm gonna hand you my notes that I
Okay,
wrote.
so looking at the notes, like, is this parts of a spell, or is this just talking about
I
the
wrote
spell?
like everything that the spell described about it. I wrote
Some of it is like parts. It tells you the material, the components, like and like what it would cost for the source for the spellcaster. But does not tell you like the exact effects for it. It does tell you that you need the tuning fork that you already have that's attuned to the plane.
But not like the formulas and stuff that you would need to actually cast a spell.
This is all I have, but I got
Okay,
it.
well, I mean, this is something. It's not nothing. Yeah, good luck.
Thank
Are
you.
we going to try to kill this thing, like, soon?
Eventually,
don't
I want to
think
try. Not soon.
I mean, I don't know. The headmaster here seems to be, have a grasp on some things. He may be able to pull off, a spell like this. I mean, obviously, talking about this, he may actually have something like that in his...
To send us to the abyssal plane?
Yes, I mean, that's how we got back here from
The Shadowfell.
the Shadowfell, yes. We enlisted the help of someone that has capabilities.
Oh, and she needs a wish spell.
I don't
Do I
know
need
if
a
an
wish
actual
spell?
wish
Huh?
spell...
Do I need a wish spell?
If you want to get your life span back.
Oh.
I don't know if a spell for a wish. I mean, there's things, rumors of magics be able to achieve pretty much anything, but... I
At
mean,
least
He
for-
mentioned a wish.
Yeah, that's what
he
he
did
said.
mention a wish spell.
He said
That
in order
is-
to get her lifespan back, you'd have to use a wish spell.
I don't know, maybe he's just using it generally. I don't know. I mean, he's been around more than I have with magic, but
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never really... If someone has access to magic like that, I don't think they just wrote it down in a book.
He said they're
this.
very rare to find.
Yes, you would... Like, this would be the work someone would work their entire life trying to
I had no idea what it was.
calculate.
Yeah, I don't know, but
You're bending reality to your will at that point.
yeah, it seems like a lot.
Yes. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'd like to think one day maybe I'll be that powerful, but it could be 100 years from now.
Anyway, We're ready for dinner. What were you thinking?
I was thinking I was going to try to get to this new place to stay, which apparently has baths, and I don't care. I'll pay extra for the baths.
Can you figure out where it is?
Yes, it's in the north of town. It's called the Famous Serpent.
Oh. Wow.
Nice.
Ironic. Learning about a serpent, famous serpent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what if it's called the Marleth?
Oh. I don't like that.
That would be
Being
ironic.
followed by my demon. Great.
We're gonna go back, get our stuff, and Michael, and then go there.
Sure. Sounds like a plan.
I hope he comes out.
Talia upset Michael
Why would
earlier.
I
What did you do to
accidentally made
Michael?
him very uncomfortable.
He wouldn't even talk to me. He locked himself in my room.
He locked himself in your room.
Right.
Why does he have your key?
Well, I gave it to him before we went to the dance, so he could go in there.
Well, I mean, I guess we have to go there, try to get whatever we do with him, see if we can get him out. And so the headmaster might have mentioned about, just in case you were interested, said that some guards went missing out toward Tarkus.
Yes, I heard about that.
Oh, you did?
Yes, completely forgot his name. I completely forgot his name. What's his name?
Kraos?
Kraos.
Wow, Melanie.
You don't even know his name.
Are you sure you want to go out with
Are you
him
sure
again?
you like
Yes,
this
okay,
guy?
I remembered Iron Weaver, but I didn't remember Kraos.
You could have just.
Well, so Kraos had told me about that whenever I went earlier, and he told me about a few guards went missing.
Huh, it's probably the same ones. Yes, the headmaster asked if we could look into it. He's going to give me access to some enchanting supplies. You know, to do like what I did with your sword.
Cool. I have it home.
So I don't know what's in it for the three of you other than helping people, which seems to be your MO.
The guards are just missing?
They went. I don't know how many people's missing. The guards went to help the people in the town. The scouts that went to go find the guards found a cart busted up. Things were still on fire. Nobody there, from what they said.
And how long ago was this?
This has been, what was it, 3 days? Or no, they've been missing for 2 weeks.
2.5
2
weeks.
weeks.
Yeah.
2.5 weeks.
Mm.
So yes, they've been gone for a while now, so I don't know how hot the trail would be, but
No harm in going after them.
Mm-hmm.
it is to the east, so I mean it is kind of on
Going
our
there
way.
anyway, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Nalani?
Yes. We're doing this.
We are
We're
doing
doing
this.
We're doing this.
We're doing it.
Okay, what is this?
We're going east, and we're saving people, and we're being good humans. Well, we're not all humans. We're not
Like,
humans like
none
at
of
all.
us- none of us are
We're not
humans.
humans at all.
I mean, I'm half human.
I'm half human,
Yeah.
but
Am I half human?
I don't know what you are.
You're
I don't
like
know what I am
you're
either.
like 1/16th demon, one devil or something.
1/16 demon.
Okay, so
I'm not human at all.
And we're gonna find Phelan. Right? That's his name.
Yeah.
yeah.
That I remembered the name.
Okay, well, I am not going. I've got pretty much all my stuff here. I'll let you go upstairs, deal with Michael. I'm not going to drink here, but I will wait here in the common room for you guys to get your things.
Are we still at the library?
I'm assuming we walked and talked,
Oh,
and we
okay.
are now at the
All right.
inn.
We just made our way there.
I'll just wait for you to bring them down,
All right.
because I don't want to
If you
upset
have
him
any
again.
things upstairs, you might want to grab it.
So I duck into the room, I get my stuff, I meet him downstairs.
Okay.
I grab my stuff and go downstairs because there are stairs in this.
I go knock on my door.
I knock on my own door.
So as you go to your door, you see that your door is already cracked ajar.
And what?
Open it.
It's cracked ajar.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Slightly open.
I didn't know what I heard.
You open the door and you don't see anyone in there, but you see the bed is destroyed, split in half. All the clothes are just thrown everywhere, and no Michael to be seen. And we're gonna go ahead and end tonight's episode there.
I'm a terrible person.
You ruined him.
Way to go, Talia!
I try to apologize.
Well, that's all for tonight. Thanks again for watching the Dicey Knoll. Don't forget, check us out on YouTube and Twitch and Spotify. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next week.